This is for you. But before, even as we start looking at these online ones, does anybody, I have a lot of mics that are going around, does anybody got a quick question to the entire KUCCPS team or anything that you want to ask because you haven't typed it? Push up your hand. Can the roving mics go around a bit? The people with the mics, just hold one or two. I can see it there. The mic is there. Push up your hand and, ask the question. Anybody? But don't put your hand up like this. This is not working. You have to shoot it up high. Anybody with a question? I'm trying to see anybody before. Oh yeah, there's one here. Let's start with that, gentlemen. Very quickly, if you can ask the question straight to the point as we get to the online ones. If you want to type your question, this is it. Scan that or just type slider.com. The passcode for today is KUCCPS. And then uliza swali yote uko nayo. All right? Then we flow. That's how it should be. Already I can see 18 questions up. We will be answering them all. So please go ahead, sir. What's your name and what's your question? Yeah, it's working.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Eston Duega. Mm-hmm. I'm the career master at Karema Girls High School.
Yes.
I came here to ask a question on CBC. Mm-hmm. We have just received grade 10 students in our secondary schools. Mm-hmm. And we may want to know whether there is any change as far as career alignment is concerned. That is to ask if there could be any change in subject combinations for various degree courses and probably diploma courses. As at now, I do not think career teachers have enough information to assist in grade 10 students to be able to fit into different career paths. And we would appreciate if KUCCPS would guide us how to go about it.
Very good question, and we got it. Prof, did you get that question? It's a bit on alignment, whether there are any changes there, all those kind of things. Please, you could start with that. Yes.
Thank you. The question about CBC, or CBE as we know it, because it's a framework. CBC or CBE began a long time ago. It's not just beginning in grade 10. We have the grade 9s, grade 8s, and grade 7, and especially in grade 9, where the students pick pathways as they move to grade 10. Now, our KUCCPS already is occupying the space of offering career guidance in junior school as well as senior school, because these are different clients. The ones in junior school are still grappling with what they want to do, the pathways that they want to select as they move to senior school. The ones in senior school already have selected the pathways, and now they need effective and more thematized career guidance in terms of what they are likely to do, the areas that they are likely to specialize in, the careers in those fields and professions and so on. So, of course, you have mentioned the issue of career guidance teachers. We also have a program for career guidance teachers in the normal 844, as well as career guidance teachers in the senior school and even junior school. So we have started taking charge of that space, and we are going to collaborate further with the schools, with teachers, with boards, to equip teachers, career guidance teachers with knowledge and information to better offer career guidance services to schools. Thank you.
Awesome. We're good? I love that. So you got it? Excellent. Thank you so much. Any other hand before I go to our online questions? Just checking there's a hand there. If you don't mind, you could pass that mic there. There you go. Text him at the back, just at your back. There you go. Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
I'm Valerie Mibe, and I'm here as a guardian. And I have a question for students who are applying to KMTC schools. Mm-hmm. You find that a student might have performed well and decided to join KMTC, but then when they apply for a course, they are not placed in any school. and so they miss out in that year, academic year, and they have to wait for the next academic year. What is KUCCPS doing to prevent that kind of challenge for students who want to join KMTC? Because I've also experienced that challenge.
All right,
Thank
that's
you.
a good question. That's a good question. Good, go ahead, take it up.
Thank you very much for that question. I know programs like medicine, clinical medicine, engineering, and KMTC are very competitive. So every time we open our system for application, we get more applicants than the slots that are available. Now, when we come to processing of the applications, we do not look at only merit. Because if we say the best grade goes in, it means only A minus, and up to B plus would get opportunities. But what we do, we look at many other factors, including the population of where you come from. We have affirmative action to other places, to some regions as per the CRA. That is I'll find out what CRA is, but it guides on affirmative action. Secondly, we look at constituency level. Remember, the placement to KMTC, because of limited capacities, we look at your county you come from. We look at the constituency you come from. KUCCPS has data up to sub-location level. So whenever we do placement to KMTC, we consider so many factors so that we can explain why did candidate A get in and not candidate B. So it's quite a number of metrics. It's not just a grade. Because if you were to look at grade only, KMTC would be filled by A minuses and B pluses and A planes only. Thank you.
Awesome. Well done on that. The questions are still coming in. There's a quick one there. Can KUCCPS limit careers at risk from AI and encourage students to focus on humanitarian work? Prof, who's going to take that?
KUCCPS limiting careers at risk from AI and encourage students to focus on humanitarian work. KUCCPS is a platform for application and placement. That is what we offer insofar as placement of students to various programs is concerned. So the programs are, for the case of universities or degrees, the programs are are developed by the respective universities. And like we said, there is a lot of work and research that goes on into a university creating a program. And of course, the created program will also be subjected through various checks and various analyses by the Commission for University Education in terms of even the problem that that curriculum is trying to solve in the economy and so on. So we do not limit, because it is the institutions that declare the programs that they have developed and the programs that have been approved. For the sake of TVET institutions, the curriculum for TVET is developed by TVET CDAC. And all the programs or all the courses that are approved and are on offer in some way or another are relevant and useful to the economy. So it is not in the space of KUCCPS to limit programs or to limit potential or careers that students can go for. What we continuously say is, in the course of your selection, in the course of thinking about what you want to do, look for more information, look for programs that are aligned to your ability, to your interest, to your career, and then also get information on programs where government lays emphasis in terms of training and development. So you cannot go wrong if you are guided to select well and choose what you want to do.
Could you tackle the second one, whether you
Yes.
offer scholarships to students who want to study abroad?
No, we do not offer any form of sponsorships or scholarships for students studying locally. There is a Universities Fund, which is a state agency, and of course the Higher Education Loans Board, which is also charged with the responsibility of assisting students to secure funding. So at KUCCPS, we offer placement and career guidance advisory.
Excellent. Tech team, if you don't mind, just refresh so that at least the questions that are answered just move by themselves. Just check on the internet connection there. There's a question here, very highly voted. What if you didn't apply for a university? Would KUCCPS place you still? That's a question that I've been asked.
No, the answer is no. We process applications, and applications yield into placement. So if you did not apply, it means you are not even in our system. So there is no way we are going to place you, yet you did not apply. If you want to be placed, please apply.
All right. There's another one here. If you didn't pass physics and you want to do engineering courses, will you be allowed?
Engineering, physics is a required subject for engineering. So other than passing, I mean, if it's not just about failing, you also have got to have studied physics for you to be eligible for placement into an engineering program.
All right, there's another one here, still voted very highly. Where can one get the student's manual on clusters and cutoff points for the different universities and other TVET institutions?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Whenever you want to access KUCCPS services, you just go to www.kuccps.ac.ke. When you land there, you land into our website. From our website, you will see what is called, or you will see a menu called portals. When you click on the portals, you will see student portals. When you visit student portal, that is where we've given you all the information you need. That is where you apply for placement. And if I can stress on that, application for placement in KUCCPS is 100% automated. We do not require a result slip. You do not need to take that result slip when going to cyber. Again, you do not need to go to the cyber because all that information you can do on your phone. If you can log into TikTok, if you can log into Facebook, WhatsApp, it means you can apply for KUCCPS on your own. So that information is in the KUCCPS student portal. You can go to downloads. When you go to downloads, you will see cluster document. You will see cutoff document. That cutoff document will show cutoffs for the last 3 or 4 years that will help the student just to make decision. And maybe facilitator, if I can talk about the cutoff, many students think KUCCPS, by the time we are opening the portal for placement, we would have set cutoff. Cutoff are set by students when making application. When you apply to a program, after you compete, a cutoff will be set. So what you are seeing on that cutoff document is for previous years, just to guide you what is the likely cutoff this year. It's just like a market. If bread was sold last year 50 bob, today 51, tomorrow 53, it means it's going up. So when you are just making your application, just refer to the cutoff document. Just to guide you, we will not have set the cutoff. You are the one setting the cutoff. Thank you.
And maybe because you were talking about cluster and you're still with the mic, do you feel we have answered this question that has been voted highly, that how is cluster weight calculated? Is that explanation good enough, or do you want to add any other thing? Because I like the bread example. Prof?
The question of cluster weight, how is the cluster weight calculated? Yeah, we have cluster subjects, cluster points, and cluster weight. Now, for all the degree programs, there are cluster subjects that are considered for 1 to be able to be placed in a program. So those are the cluster subjects, and each and every one of those is indicated when you open your portal. Now, there is a cluster points. So the cluster point is the total or the summation of those points for the cluster subjects that are required for a student to be placed in a particular program. And then there is now the issue of the cluster weights and how it is calculated. And this is how it is calculated. When you apply, or when we open the portal and then students apply to programs which have definite capacities. So each and every program has a capacity. And so when you have a program X and the capacity is 500 and you have 2,000 applicants, so we are going to rank all those applications, and the last student or the student to move in to fill the class or to fill the capacity of 200, that cluster points or the cluster weight for that student becomes the cutoff for the program. And they keep varying every year. That's why when we are opening the portal and you are able to submit your application, we give you an opportunity to see the cutoff for the same program the last 2 years so that you can gauge with your cluster points. That is how cluster weights are calculated.
Thank you, Prof. Please remain right there. And I just want to say there could be some grace. You never know, because, policies change by the day, by night sometimes. But CEO, if you don't mind, could you kindly stand from there and explain whether the one who actually really missed to apply, whether they are doomed, I don't know, and probably also just a chance to add any other thing from the questions.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm tall enough. Now, there are situations when we open the portal and somebody is not able to apply. Probably they were sick, or they had traveled, or for one reason or another, they did not apply. Then 1 year, after a year, they come and tell us, I missed applications. We give them a chance. We call them late applicants. And we look at the performance, and we compare them with the ones who did the exams the same time that one did. So we use the criteria for that year to place you in a program. So you are not doomed. You missed the opportunity when others were going, but you will still get something. Now, even though we don't offer scholarships for international, international scholarships, there are scholarships that come through the Ministry of Education, like Hungary, China, the UK. When they go to the ministry, when an embassy says, we have scholarships for Kenyans, KUCCPS is invited in the committee. So we have staff who sit in the committee, and they help in determining who actually merits that scholarship. But in most cases, the criteria is set by the embassy itself. So KUCCPS just becomes one of the organizations that facilitate. Now, there was a question on KMTC. KMTC is very demanding. If a student applies for a degree, you have a C+ and above, and you apply for a degree, then you apply for KMTC at the same time. The system automatically takes you for the higher program. In this case, the higher program is which one? The degree. So if you make two choices between a diploma and a degree, the system places you for the degree. But you find a student who has qualified to go to the university, they have a B- or a B, they decide they are not applying for degree, they go straight to KMTC. Then that student has a higher chance. Tumeelewana hapo? So the system runs in a way When you make many choices, the higher one is the one that is picked. If you choose a diploma and a certificate, the system will pick you for the diploma if you qualify.
Thank you so much. But before you sit, I felt like this one is for you as well. Maybe you could answer it. Does KUCCPS place students in private universities? And if one qualifies, can they get help?
The placement is based on your choice. On the system, we have courses that are marked in a different color that are for universities, in private universities, and a different color for public universities to help you choose. Now, when you choose a program in a private university, you can qualify for help, but you will not qualify for a scholarship. But when you choose that one that is in a public university, you can apply for both help and a scholarship. It is not automatic. You have to apply. And then once you've applied, the institutions will decide, they can look and see from the information you give. Then you are graded. There are those who are very needy, and there are those who are less needy. So you can get a scholarship or a help loan that is different from somebody who is in the same class as you, because one, maybe the parents are not able to afford, and the other one, the parents can afford. So the ones whose parents can afford get a smaller amount than that one who is from a needy family. Now, on the subject that was mentioned on the cluster, we talk of cluster subjects, cluster weight. I want to give an example of medicine. Medicine has 4 cluster subjects. We have a language, which is English or Kiswahili. We have biology, chemistry, and mathematics. So every career, every course has its subjects. If you want to do law, your cluster subject is English or Kiswahili. If you want to do engineering, mathematics, physics, that's how it goes. So how you perform in those 4 or 2 or 3 subjects that form a cluster, it is how you performed compared to everyone who sat that subject. That gives you your cluster weight. So you may have done very well in mathematics and chemistry, but in English, you get a C+. And then you choose law. We will not look so much at the English, the chemistry and physics, because your cluster subject is English or Kiswahili. Then we look, how many people did English and Kiswahili? This number. How did they perform in English and Kiswahili? That gives you your weight, the cluster weight. So you may find somebody who had a B+ with a higher cluster weight than somebody who got an A-. So the question is, how come this one got A- and missed this program, and a person with a B+ got the program? Is because the person with a B+ may have had a higher cluster weight. The subjects required to do that course, they performed better than the other one. I hope I've clarified that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So my panelists, Prof, especially because of anything that is coming up, we're going to answer these questions in a quick fire manner. So just hold your mic ready to go so that we can be able to answer as fast as possible, because there are many, and we want to appreciate that. The beauty is, even after our next quick roundup session of the day, every person, especially from the KUCCPS side, will still be here to help us, all right? So feel free if you want one-on-one questions, anybody especially with this kind of, you see how these 2 gentlemen are dressed up, anybody like that, grab them, ask them a question, they'll still be here for you. So, do you charge for application?
Yes, we do. 1,500, which is paid through the eCitizen platform.
Excellent. There's another question here. is there a way that I can differentiate? This one was voted a lot. Differentiating between software engineering and computer science. Kindly help. Over 7 people asked that question.
Thank
Yes.
you very much. I wish I had time. I would have called my colleague Peter in our directorate. He did computer science. You can just stand up.
Where is Peter? Peter can come. Peter looks
Yes,
very healthy.
please come. Mwania, Joseph Mwania.
Peter, come here. Come here with me. Don't
Come
worry.
quickly, come
Yes.
quickly so that we are able to differentiate that.
Yes. Peter, come. I know you look like engineer. Come. It is working. You have gone there. Fine. Go and answer it from there. The question is there a way that one can differentiate between software engineering and computer science? Please help them. There are many.
Thank you very much. My colleague is coming, Mwania.
Yeah.
Personally, I did software engineering. He did computer science. Mwania, who is coming, did IT.
Oh.
We are in the same directorate. We do the same job.
Oh.
However, just to clarify to the students and guardians who are asking, software engineering is about dealing with the how. They don't care about how the processors, how the hardware works in the system. Them, they dive in directly to software development. However, with computer science, you have to understand how memory works, how hard disk works. There is the electronic part in the computer science. However, in software engineering, it's about programming, it's about software development. However, at the workplace, we do the same job. There is no difference.
All right. Thank you.
You can.
So something very quick.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
For computer science, we were told that it came from mathematics and physics. So those are the mothers of this computer science. And computer science usually has specializations. So you're able to specialize into software. You can be able to specialize into computer engineering. And then you can also specialize in networking. So those are the areas of specialty. You can even do the area of cybersecurity if you want to specialize in those areas. So it's a broad perspective. And then the other item that I can mention, just to make it clear, is that there are those softwares that we use. Actually, the softwares are for use by the ITs. Then the computer science is about the logic behind those softwares, the algorithms and the others that are in it. But when it comes now to operations, we actually do majority of the works that are similar. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Finally, on that, moderator,
Yes.
while at school or while at college, you realize you attend all the lessons from first year, second year, third year. Maybe one semester is when computer science go left, software engineering go east, and IT go to west. But in terms of content, almost the same. Thank you.
All right. I'd like Doc to answer this question from one of the people here. They are saying, how easy is it to get attachments when studying a course? They're asking that question, so and they have voted for it. How easy is it to get attachments? Just put the mic on, please, for them. There you go.
Okay. Attachment will always depend on the course that you are taking and the organization or the institution where you want to go for attachment.
All right.
So, for example, if you are doing computer engineering, it means that you get an organization. Nowadays, almost all of them, they require some computer skills. Of course, if you are training to be a teacher, you can only go to a school for attachment. If you are training to be a nurse, you go for your skills in hospitals. So attachment will always depend on what course are you taking and which organization do you want to go for your placement.
All right. Maybe you may want to qualify that with another question just directly to KUCCPS. Do we have a way of assisting? I know inside institutions, the institutions that have established attachment ways of helping students get them. Do we have such, by the way?
Yes. We have various organizations, let me talk maybe like from DESTA, where we have signed MOUs with various organizations where our students go for their attachment. But nowadays, because of the numbers, we are expanding our wings to others. It becomes easier when a university has signed MOU with various organizations so that it becomes easier for the students of that university to get attachment in that particular organization. I don't know if KUCCPS is having anything to do with placement. Maybe they can also help in that area. Thank you.
Prof, do you have anything to say on that, on attachments?
Thank you. I could just add that as KUCCPS being an entity, we also have students who normally come for attachment, and they do applications which are then handled through the HR function.
Okay.
Just like any other institution that receives applications for attachments.
All right.
But I also wanted to add that I know that various universities have career offices and student services. So when the students join the universities, they need to really understand the office within the institution that's in charge of career matters, and they can get more information from those offices all through their studies, whether it's about selecting their pathways or what they call specializations, or they're about to graduate and they're wondering what's going to happen next. So those career services offices are very, very key in showing them the direction. Thank you.
All right, there's a question here. What will happen when you apply for KUCCPS application, then you get a scholarship abroad? I don't know why you voted a lot on that, but we are here to answer all the questions. So what happens?
If you apply to KUCCPS, you're placed, and then you are lucky to get a scholarship to study abroad, there is something called deferment. So you get in touch with your university, write a letter of deferment so that your position is held while you are away. Or you can as well decide which one do you want to choose, go abroad and then study for that scholarship you have acquired and forgo your university or your local placement. So it depends on what you want.
Excellent.
Maybe I can chime in.
You can add on that, yes?
Yeah, because of abroad, they really give you breaks when you're doing a course. So it will be best that you defer. Because when you defer, when you're abroad and you take a year, you can take, when you have done a year, you can take a break, come to Kenya, also experience the Kenyan University for a year again. Then that way you will be able to gauge which one is better, and maybe moving forward, it will be better for your career.
Excellent. I think the question on cluster points has been addressed. So I think I'll move on from that. And the other question is, what if I select the same course but in different universities when the portal is opened? I think I'm trying to rephrase that question. I don't know whether my KUCCPS guys, can you get that question? It's the second one. That what if I select the same course but in different universities when the portal is opened? I don't know whether we can get the question within that question. Is it clear?
Yes, you can select the same course in different universities, especially choice 1. Choice 1A, B, and C. Yeah, you select the same course or the same cluster but in different universities.
All right.
We don't encourage that you do the same in choice 2, 3, and 4, because then you'll also be limiting your chances of getting placed. Once you have made your selections for choice 1A, B, and C, which is invariably the same course but in different institutions, your choice number 2, 3, and 4, you can make something different.
All right.
Yes.
There's another one that is voted highly there. What are the courses for grade E students?
The courses for grade E students are called level 4 courses in TVET institutions. Before we used to call them artisan. So once you have got into the technical or TVET institution, you apply and you are admissible to level 4 or artisan, you finish, then you move to level 5, which initially was called certificate or craft. You finish, and then you again apply and move to diploma, which is now called level 6, and then proceed all the way.
Excellent. So there's hope. Don't sit back there. There's another one voted highly. Does KUCCPS consider students who breached a subject?
We only consider bridging in KMTC programs, but not in other programs yet. We are still to develop the instruments for that.
All right.
Yes.
Excellent. That's a good answer. And there's another one here. Medicine careers offered with a grade of B. I think there's a question on the many other places. I think there are quite a number. I had KMTC say something, but go ahead.
Medicine at degree level.
I don't think it's degree level at this rate.
Actually, B is the minimum requirement for medicine at degree level, with the B in the 4 cluster subjects that the CEO mentioned.
All right.
Yeah, what shoots the cluster weights or the cutoff is the number of students who have applied to a program and the number of vacancies that are available in that program.
Excellent.
So the higher the number, with regard to the limited capacities, the higher the cutoff points.
Lovely. Can you apply for both KMTC and university?
Yes, you can. Those are different products.
Absolutely. So you have your answer. There's another one here. Can you change your course after joining university?
Yes, you can. You can do that at 2 levels. There is what we call inter-institutional transfer, which you do on your own students portal. You log in, you click on transfer, and then you select the program and the institution you want to transfer to. It will be processed. Again, there is also what we call inter-faculty or inter-program transfer, where you just want to transfer a program, but you remain in the university which you have been placed to. So the inter-faculty transfer or inter-program transfer is an internal process. You can change from one faculty or one course or one program to another, but still remain in the same university.
Lovely. So there's a good hope there. So feel free to change if your passions change when you're still studying. There's another question here. Can you qualify for KMTC with a mean grade of B minus?
Yes.
Good. With the current vacancies, will the current vacancies handle 270,000 students plus with C plus provided to new universities, provided no new universities are built? I think someone is just concerned about space there.
Yeah.
Do we have enough space?
We have enough space to accommodate all the students who have acquired the minimum grades to join the university. And it is not accurate that no new universities are being established.
Okay.
Last year, 2025, the government established 2 additional public university colleges, Kabarnet University College and Nyandarua University College. This year, 2026, the government has established another new university college, Makueni University College. So there is no student who can be denied a placement to university because there are no spaces in the university. We always have spaces to accommodate all students who have attained the university entry requirements. Thank you.
All right, there's another one here. Are your scholarships or bursaries linked to specific courses?
I think we had addressed the issue of bursaries.
Excellent. So I think I think anyone can apply. Last I checked, right? Thank you so much for that. There's a lot of questions on software engineering. I can see also the marketability of mechanical engineering, software engineering, and mechatronics. Do you want to touch on that? Just say anything very quick. I know you had mentioned marketability of these courses.
Okay, thank you very much. I've seen requirements for software engineering. You need a C+ in maths, you need a C+ in physics, and C plain in either Swahili or English, in addition to other subjects.
All right. Do we have an answer for this one on how to apply for KUCCPS in December? Because it is said you can also apply through KUCCPS. KUCCPS, can students apply through KUCCPS?
No, you cannot apply for KUCCPS through KUCCPS, but KUCCPS has accredited examination centers. So it is your responsibility to identify an accredited KUCCPS examination center and register for examinations and apply for the program that you want to take there.
Maybe I can chime in on that, MC.
Yes, go ahead.
It's good to know that KUCCPS is an examination body, and they also set the curriculum. So like us universities, we teach CPA, but it is KUCCPS who examines. So like Kirinyaga, we are We are an examination center for KUCCPS, so you can register for KUCCPS exams there. But we will teach you, but KUCCPS will bring the exams at the end, and there will be many people from other areas who will congregate at Kirinyaga to take the KUCCPS exams.
Awesome.
And not just Kirinyaga, all
All right.
universities.
Okay, this one is a bone in the house. Why is it that one qualifies to go to university but still fails to acquire a good course? What is the mismatch there? I don't know. What are we going to tell them? Yes, go ahead.
Why a student can qualify to go to university and still miss to get a good course. It all comes to how the student makes the choice while applying. And this depends also on the specific requirements for a course. So the moment you have the specific requirements, again, you are subjected to competition together with the other students who also meet the requirements but may have higher grades in the specific higher grades in the cluster subject. So it's basically about competition, and therefore the better grades you score in the core subjects or the cluster subjects for that course, the better for you. So it's all about competition, merit, and competition among those who have applied for the program, for the limited spaces that are there.
Okay. Let me also say briefly with a disclaimer.
Yes.
We really need to understand what is a good course. Because some of the courses we think are good in the job market you find. So we need to really understand what is a good course. And the minute we are able to unpackage the understanding of a course and what is in the career world, then you will be able to know, am I doing a good course? Am I doing a bad course? Some of the people who think they are not doing the good courses end up in excellent job markets. So we need to have proper understanding of what is your understanding of a good course and what do you want to pursue, where is our focus. And that is why it is critical for the career teachers to have good training in guiding the students in career choices. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that. Is it possible to do a different course at a master's level, that is after graduation in a degree course?
I think I'll take that one.
Yes.
Yes, it is very possible. Like for most of the people who do administration, probably they came from maybe a science course. Someone is a professor even in chemistry. They will still do a master's course in MBA because they want to be administrators. So it is very easy to do another course at master's as long as you know the goal of why you are doing that program.
All right. Sometimes a student enrolls in a program in a university or certain institutions, later to find out that the program that they undertaking is not accredited. What is the solution?
There is no case where a program which is not accredited can be uploaded in the KUCCPS portal for a student to apply. When the program has been approved by the Commission for University Education, that is when it can be uploaded in the KUCCPS portal. So make sure that you check, because there are so many, there could be some institutions that may promise certain things, and all the time I'm seeing the Commission for University Education putting up a newspaper advert, which is even in their website, about accredited universities. So be sure that before you apply to a university, make sure that it is an accredited university. That is, if you're applying outside the KUCCPS system. But if you apply in the KUCCPS system, all those universities are accredited, and all those programs are also approved by the Commission, and they are legal. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think this one, as you can see, has been voted as well a lot, that which universities offer student exchange programs preferably to universities abroad?
I think nearly all universities, because we sign MOUs, that is a memorandum of understanding with various universities outside the country. So depending on the course you're doing, we normally have some students coming from abroad to take a semester here. We also send our students outside to take a semester there. But it depends with what you're doing, what the MOU with the university abroad is for. Maybe it's for agriculture, and you're not doing agriculture, you may not get the chance. So it will be upon us when you join the university, walk around as much as possible, and know a lot, read a lot about their guides and their policies. Thank you.
All right. I had put together to just do this quick fire till 12:30. It's now exactly 12:30. But allow me to just do one quick round. Just one quick round, then we close on this. Can corrections be made after final submission to KUCCPS?
Yes, as long as the application window is not closed, you can log in and correct your choices.
So do whatever you want to do until application before you don't wait for the deadline. Come on, do that now, all right? Ask whatever questions you may have. There are so many questions about specific ways. I want to be an auditor. What does it take? All those kind of things. But I want to encourage all the students who are here, because we will open this hall to any other person who wants to come and interact one-on-ones here, to go ask specifically to the KUCCPS persons who will be here about those specific questions. So we wanted to generally tackle those that are very hard and crazy. Let me see what you have voted. The final one that you have voted for highly. It's this one. Why can't class of 2025 and bridging candidates of 2025 apply for KMTC March intake but have to wait for September? the majority, I don't know.
Thank you very much. It's not that 2025 students have been blocked to wait for September intake.
Mm-hmm.
What was running is KMTC March intake. When we opened, those students that we have their results can open. The window closed yesterday night. We are currently processing. Any programs that will not be full will be failed from next week. If at that point we'll be having results of class of 2025, they should be able to apply. We've not blocked them for September.
All right, thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, we have tried as much as possible. We have hit about so far so good, about 45 questions today, and they are still coming. Every time I refresh, there are more, which is okay. We still have 35 unanswered, but a lot of them are very specific, you asking certain things. And I want to urge all the students who are here, and even if you came with your parents, make use of the entire KUCCPS staff who are here. Most of them are in this kind of white, nice way-looking jerseys. Make sure you ask whatever question you have. If they can't answer, they will direct you as well. The same case about specific university questions. Look at the back there. You can already see we even have people. The noise is coming from the booths and everything else. It's people asking questions and the likes. So take advantage. KUCCPS have brought them all the way here so that at least they can participate in this. At this moment, allow me, because we have a lot of media in the house and we want to organize a big photo for all of us, but where we are still in here. So I want the photographers to kindly come. You will help me in guiding how you may want this to be done. But in the meantime, CEO, if you don't mind, I think please come to this stage as we prepare for this together with your delegation. So please come up here so that we can be guided how this photo is going to be taken. So don't worry about this. This is just to show that we are here. It is important we do that. So photographers, you should be here by now. We just need very quick direction on this. If we could move faster than that, so that at least we can be able to know how you want it. They had a style, they had asked for this. But even as we're doing this, just a quick reminder, we are here for you. So ask whatever questions you may have. Don't leave here without any unanswered questions, so that at least you can be able to have the best of it. Where is the photographer? We just need very quick guidance so that we can do this and close on this. All right, let's just take this official one. And then somehow just get the widest lens ever. We're all going to go back there to our seats, and then we'll take from here because we're quite a number. All right, so please go ahead and take that picture. There you go. Aha, excellent. And V, if you don't mind, who is the person giving the vote of thanks? Who is giving the vote of thanks? Who is the person? All right, thank you so much. Kindly, if you don't mind, please take your seats. Now we shall take a group photo with all of us, because we would have tried to do it from here, but we cannot fit. We are many, and it is good to be many. All right, we have a good challenge which we shall address together. So, photographer, come with your nice lens, and please make it faster if you don't mind. Make it faster, photographers, if you don't mind, so that we can close up on this as we encourage everybody to to take this moment. So kindly take your seats. If I may have some of the students who are standing on that end, can I have about 4 of you? 4 of the girls? Come. Walk faster, if you don't mind. Walk faster. Very fast. I want you to occupy some of these nice seats here. They are nice for you, okay? Yes. Can I have 4 more? 4 more. Come. Just walk faster. There you go. Sit there, Yeah, push anyone there. Excellent. You're doing well. Lovely. Yes. Pose there. Sit there. One of you there. Yes, there you go. Lovely. The other one. Keep moving. There are some 2 seats at the end there. Excellent. Is the photographer ready? Oh, he's there. Please look up there, all right? That's how it's going to be. That's where it's going to be. That man there is an angel. Sorry, how he got up there, I don't know. Just checking. So I think I will follow your cue. Once you're ready, I can do a count. Then we shall be able to say something. Can everybody say KUCCPS? Come on, not oops, KUCCPS. I mean, that's what I meant, all right? Everybody say KUCCPS. Yeah, so that smile is there. Can you see us? All right, so everybody, I want to ask that we shall kind of like wave, like the wave, just to say that you're here, all right? At the count of 3, 2, 1, go everybody wave. Excellent, lovely. Take that session, thank you so much. One more as well, everybody's gonna do a thumbs up, all right? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent, thank you so much for that. And finally, I've been requested everybody will stand. Just stand from where you are. Excellent. We shall do 2 more. All right? 2 more. First of all, let's say hi to the angel. Wave, and say hi, KUCCPS. Excellent. You're doing well. Very good. Have you had that? Finally, a thumbs up. Hands up nicely. A thumbs up. 3 to go. 1, 2. Excellent. This is good. All right. Can I do a final one? This is my personal one. All right. My personal one. Everybody just make something funny. All right. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Excellent. Woo. Hey, some people. Thank you. You may take your seats for a moment. Then we can quickly have our vote of thanks. I've just been requested is one quick photo. I think it's by a different person because our angel, I don't know whether he has flown back. The KUCCPS management, the entire management, please, there's some people who missed out. Please come. If you know you're part of the KUCCPS management, please come and hurry up. Run. And then our CEO will give our vote of thanks at the end of that. So please, if you're part of the KUCCPS management, if you have wings and you're high up there, please fly. We want to take one very nice big picture so that we can close up on this. Thank you so much. Let's get there very fast so we can have that final picture. Good. KUCCPS management in the skies, come down. If you're there, I can see signals happening there. If you're there, please come down very fast, as fast as you can. Are we missing some? They're still up there. Okay, where you guys? KUCCPS? Yes, it is you. Yes, if you can walk faster than that, it will be better. The faster you can come here, the better. So we can be able to do this. In the meantime, do me a favor. If you came here and you know that you still have a question, don't get out of here without your question answered. That's why you came, and it is important. From subjects to choices of courses, whether you're feeling confused, this one, is it marketable or not? This is your day. And everybody here, including the ones who are taking a picture here, are here for you. Wondering about institutions, which ones to go to, about HELB, about university fund, all those are here, and they're here for you, all right? Have they arrived? We had some that were still getting up here. I think we're just trying to see whether they have arrived. Excellent. They're all here? Oh, great. Excellent. Let's take that picture now in a nice balanced way. All right. All right. Lovely. I've been requested is a different arrangement here. Yes, yes. Just follow the instruction nicely. Yes. I think it's a height issue, but it's okay. It's okay. There you go. Lovely, lovely. It's a balance U. Great. Let's take that up now. We're good? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. Asante sana. We're good? Thank you so much to the management team. I want to press the microphone now to our CEO for the vote of thanks. And remember, it doesn't mean that we are done. It means we have opened up for now one-on-ones with anybody and any questions that you have. Asante sana to the team management. You may take your seats. Karibu sana, CEO.
Thank you so much. I'll be very brief. First, I want to take this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Education. That's our mother ministry. We had our representative from the Office of the Cabinet Secretary. We had our Principal Secretary, Dr. Inyangala, who are here. I wish to thank them so much. I thank all those who heeded to the call. When we said tukutane KMTC, we've had many thousands of people from day one. And this being the third day, we are actually surprised that the numbers were still coming. So thank you all for responding, the parents who are here, the teachers, and the students from various schools, and other stakeholders in the education sector that have joined us. I also want to thank my staff. Definitely we wouldn't be here if we did not have a committed staff that organized this. KICC, they've done a wonderful job. Thank you, KICC. For supporting us. KICC and KUCCPS, these are two government institutions that have worked together. Our team of, the event management, Kezi and the team, we are so happy, we are humbled. You've really made us shine. We have the universities and colleges that also accepted to come and exhibit with us. We had sponsors, from the banks and other sponsors who also came to support us so that this is a success. I hope I don't leave anyone behind, but we've seen the love that Kenyans have for this institution and the trust that we are there to serve you and do a good job. The media, the mainstream media, the Fourth Estate, it was overwhelming. We really thank each one of you for your support. I want to promise that this will be an annual event. So 2027, tukutane tena KICC. And of course to the Almighty God for the life that He has given us and the opportunity that He has given us to serve the Kenyan nation. So I wish to thank you, all of you. I'm not asking you to leave. We still have the exhibitions going on, and we are around. So let's engage. Let us answer all the questions that you may be having. Asante sana. Our MC, I think he deserves a clap. He's kept us engaged. You are in the right career.
Thank you so much, Madam CEO. Let's appreciate her one more time. Asante sana. Please allow me, because she has given me permission, to mention by name all the sponsors by name. It is important, right? So that next year and the other years and the next 7 years, they're always here, all right? So Once I mention them, please, I want you to appreciate them with a beautiful round of applause. They have made this possible. We have the Media Council of Kenya, we have the Multimedia University of Kenya, we have the Mountain Run, we have Daystar University, Kirinyaga University, we have as well the Karatina University, Britam, AMREF, CASNEB, Clarkson, Commission for University Education, we have University Fund, Help Loan as well, we have the Cooperative Bank of Kenya, and of course, KICC and the Government of Kenya. A round of applause, please, for all of them. Thank you so much for making this work. We could not have done this without you. And thank you so much, KUCCPS, for the energy and the level that we have. As you've heard from the CEO, it is not over. We've just started for your one-on-ones. So kindly, let's all stand. We want to end with the anthem and then open up the session for that session. So we started with anthems, we must end with it. So let's all stand for the Kenya National Anthem and the East Africa Anthem and then close on that. Tech team, over to you. Let's have the anthem now.
Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Thank you so much. You're now free to interact with the boards, to talk one-on-ones. The session is now open for that. And for the ones who may need to grab a snack, feel free as well to interact with us. Asante sana. Make sure you're not left behind.